Excuse me?
Yeah.
I'm here about the job interview.
Right. They'll be interviewing the secretaries right after lunch downstairs, honey.
Oh, excuse me again?
Yeah.
It's not the secretary job, it's the power engineering position.
Sorry. Everybody's out to lunch, so Mr. Norton's down in the drafting room. I'll take you to him.
Thank you.
This is a very impressive work history. Why so long since your last job?
Well, we defected from Poland. It was 9 years ago, and then the children came along, so...
Defected? That must have been exciting.
No. Actually, we just walked away.
Come on, really?
Maybe I should make up a better story.
Nah, I just read too many spy novels. What happened to your accent? Where did you lose it?
Brooklyn?
Brooklyn? That's where people go to get an accent. You know, you're not at all what I expected, Mrs. Burwood. Contributed to the plans for the 800-megawatt power plant. What aspect?
The durability calculations of the main vessel and the piping layouts.
Where's your husband? What's he up to?
He's a nuclear engineer. He started his own consulting firm, but he's been having some difficulties. He may be forced to close his office.
It's tough. Takes guts to start something like that, especially in a new country. You know, Mrs. Burwood, you'd be the only lady engineer in the company. I don't know how things are in Poland, but around here the guys get very rough.
I know my field, Mr. Norton, and I will do the job for you. It doesn't matter about anything else.
I take 2 weeks a year, go to Las Vegas, and lose my pants. Do you know what that means? Means I like to gamble. Also means I'm a lousy gambler. But this is no gamble. Maggie, come on in here and meet the first lady engineer in our company.
Well, it's about time.
Saving, borrowing, taking a loan out on the house, and now a full-time babysitter. For years, I thought that you were spoiled, an only child. And so I tried to teach you how to keep a decent house, how to dress, how to take care for your own babies.
Adam.
And now I realize that you were just pretending, binding me to you with the children, waiting for me to fail.
Adam, please. You won't fail. It takes a long time to start a business. I see you struggling for all of us, and it hurts me too. Let me work. Just until we pay the debts. Just until your company gets going. I know it will, Adam. You've always taken such good care of me. Now, let me pay you back for all those years. Let me work, please.
Mr. Burwood, thought you'd already be moved out of the office. Sorry.
Jimmy?
Can I help?
Tell me, have you ever seen my wife?
Your wife? Well, yeah, I think so. She's very pretty.
Mommy, is this what jellyfish are made of? No, dummy. Jellyfish like insides without outsides. Right, Mom? You're a
so,
dummy,
dear.
too. Judy's dad is taking her to the beach. I know. Can we go, too? Yeah, Mom. Can we go, too?
We're going to go to the beach this Saturday. And Daddy may even take us to the park on Sunday, if you're really good.
I'll be real good. Hi, Dad. Hi.
Hi.
Are you all right, Adam?
Of course. Why are you asking?
Well, I know it must have been hard to close the office. I just thought.
Don't shame me in front of the children.
Adam, I was. I'm sorry, you're right. You're right.
What's this?
Hot dogs with ketchup and mustard.
They've been begging for them all week.
Junk food? So now you don't have time to make your children proper meals or even clean the cabinets like I told you.
Adam, I have been at work all day.
Of course, I forgot how hard your boss is working you every night.
He is. And they want me to work full-time. What shall I tell him? Shall I tell him no? Shall I quit?
I'm not finished.
What are you doing, Adam? Stop it! Stop it!
Daddy, I'm hungry.
Go to your bed. Sarah, come on. Until your mother makes a proper meal.
Dinner.
Up to your room.
I'm hungry.
Sarah, please.
Stop this, Adam. Don't make the children suffer.
Leave him or I'll beat the devil out of you.
I'm sorry, children. I promise we'll have more hot dogs, okay? Are you very hungry, you two?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. What if I bring you some cereal a little later?
Bananas.
Yeah. Yeah. Bananas. Your favorite.
I know what you're doing, Fran. I know what you're doing.
Adam, stop! Don't hit me! Don't hit me, please! No! Please! Adam! Stop! Please! Stop! Stop!
If you ever disobey me again, I'll kill you. America was the first country in the world to give boys and girls a place of their own in a public library. The first children's room to be included in an architect's plan and equipped for the comfort and convenience of children from picture book to high school age was that of the Pratt Institute Free Library, Brooklyn, New York, opened in 1896.
Don't worry about a thing. You'll be in very good hands here. Believe me, it's the same as paying a high-priced lawyer. Morning, Johnny. Most of these kids here are law students, Mrs. Burwood, at Larkmount. Excuse me, Bobby, let's see. Well, you've got rape right, but hotline is one word, okay? We have a blanket agreement with the district court allowing us to practice the simpler aspects of the law, but we do it all here. Matrimonial, custody. Janet Landry, Ewa Burwood. She'll be right with you. Okay, yeah. Okay, we'll see what we can do.
I'm sorry. Have a seat. Mrs. Burwood, is it? It's a madhouse here today, as usual. Okay, you indicate that it's a matrimonial problem.
I think so, yes.
Janet! Janet! Excuse me. Where the hell did I put that stuff that Solomon sent us?
I think Jeff's got it. Oh, this is Mrs. Burwood. Mrs. Burwood, Ben Haggerty. He's a law professor, but now he's as hassled as the rest of us.
Huh? I guess that sums me up. Hello.
Okay. So now what can we do for you, Mrs. Burwood?
It's about my husband. I think he is intending maybe to kill me.
Yeah, I guess that's what it's supposed to feel like. You know, my cousin Lucy and her husband split up. Maybe we should talk to Ben. He's real good with stuff like this.
No remorse? Nothing?
Now, Mrs. Burwood, you said that your husband's business has just folded. Sometimes people under a great amount of strain aren't themselves for a while.
Janet isn't trying to minimize the situation. It's just that there might be some mitigating factors that we can explore, that's all. Please, go on.
Well, with our children, for example, he's always very firm with them. It's not that he didn't love them, but it's almost as if now he's obsessed with them. He says that I neglect my daughter, and he watches me with Daniel. It's our son. And he accuses with my own babies.
Angry people say some pretty mean things.
But it's not just that. He's like a stranger. He's full of hatred. And when he looks at me, it's like he sees someone who's going to destroy him.
You're trying to tell us something. What is it?
That I'm afraid my husband is losing his mind.
Has he been examined by a doctor?
He won't go. He's always trusted me to help him.
You have the right to decide when you've had enough, no matter what.
These situations are complicated and very painful, Mrs. Burwood. Just want you to know that we're here to help you anytime, with anything, anywhere.
Thank you. I just wanted to ask one thing before I go.
What's that?
Well, perhaps you don't handle such things, but I would like to ask someone about writing my will.
Now, 7 plus 2.
9?
Right. Very good. Now, 7 plus 8.
10?
That's difficult. Think about it. Sarah, the fork is on the left.
I know which is left.
Of course you do. Because you're big girl number 1. Tell me, what do you have to do before lunch?
Change clothes.
Where's your blue blouse?
Mommy mended it. I think it's in her sewing cabinet.
I'll go and get it for you. You keep laying. Now, it's 15, right?
You're doing it wrong. You're supposed to do it on the right. I know what I'm doing, and it's supposed to go on the left. Just go back to it. I don't need to go back to the position. I don't know. No, you don't. You can't do that. not, because we're playing my way. No, we're not. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Because we never said we were playing your way, so we must be playing my way. Hey, that's cheating. I hate you.
Children, stop it. What are you doing?
He cheated. She cheated.
Where's your father?
He left. He got mad.
He left you alone?
He cut up your dress in the sewing room. Yeah.
Children, come get your jackets. We're going out.
But what about dinner?
We're going out for dinner. Come, Daddy, son.
Why is Daddy being so mean?
He's just very confused.